So here we go again. This is the June monthly blog for Cypry Angel Paul. We just start this with me catching fish. I've done a little 24 hours. I think it was the beginning of June. And I'll leave you with it. Enjoy, people. Really bashed himself up though, the fish.
What, spawning?
Yeah, mate. I had some naughty lacerations on some of them. Lost scales.
Nice little mirror.
I'll treat that in a minute. Yeah, little baby. That went in that pool, look, see there's damage still there.
Yeah.
In there, look. We're going mental for a couple of days.
Ain't not enough.
Come a bit closer, I don't know.
I don't know.
After. Cleaned it off. Huge 20.
Yeah, got some nice stills there.
Let's do the other side.
Ooh.
Done, mate. Quite plain that side.
Ooh.
It's lively now, it's been in that container.
Recuperated, isn't it?
Yeah, they do, don't they? It's trouble with putting them in there.
Yeah. Some nice ones there, guys.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, mate.
On the old pool there and they'll. Connie, look at that.
It's in my finger.
Look, smile with it then. Look, it's nearly as long as you. Good girl, Jason's carp. 15, 12, or whatever it was. But nice common, eh? Hey? We're gonna stick some. We're gonna stick some stuff. Yeah, well, look, we're gonna put some stuff on him now. Look. Go on, John. Stick his gear on, mate. Wherever it's red, just put a little dab on it. Yeah, try and get some, Jay. Propolis it is.
Yeah.
Propolis, yeah. Oh. It's alright, he jumped. They
So just let you know, just real quick, I just want everybody that's fishing for carp now to have a carp care kit. It's really important, especially after spawning and stuff. But yeah, that is something we are going to insist on from now on.
Carp payback.
Just to make sense.
No, not yet, Courtney, not yet. Because we're putting some stuff on. That's it, one squirt on each, John. You don't want to waste loads of it. Like.
Oh, don't worry.
Do the mouth. That's where the blood was coming from. Must have a little vessel, didn't it? It's just gone. Another one that's spawned though.
Yeah.
Babe.
Well, I've had a shower.
Cool.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, beginning of June, I made sure that all the aerators were sorted. Got them blasting, got the pumps running. Just leave them running, keeps the oxygen in good nick, keeps the water in good condition, and hopefully looks after the fish. It's working so far, so must be doing the right things. So I got one there and one out on the island, and then I've got oxygenated water coming down from my stock ponds. This is where we catching mini chunks every single morning on the feeder. Absolute bangers. These are the ones I'm trying to take out. Absolute stunners, as you can see. One after the other. Little 1 to 2 pounders. And yeah, really proud of them. But we've got we had some big orders coming for them, so they're all coming out of the lake as we go along, and they'll all go out in the winter to their new homes. Mini chunk stunners. It is a really important thing, as I say to people, don't put any fish back. They've got to go in the keep nets, and then I take them out because the biodiversity just be too high in the lake eventually. But not a bad thing to have, but can be a bad thing also. Well, this is the first clip of a monthly blog. I just heard that, I'm getting some liners again. Early morning feed for some reason. I've had nothing all night, little overnighter. Literally just got back into bed. I played one for about 30 minutes under the rod tip. I'm just thinking to myself, I ain't had a fish come off for ages, look, Paul. Like, never ain't slip out. Always confident that I'm going to land a fish. Couldn't remember the last time I lost a fish in the bloody hook pulled. Joke. You know, little lake, and it's not a monster obviously. I know it ain't over 30, but it was a nice fish and looked really nice and dark. Gutted, it come off. Generally gutted. Normally it'd just be oh well. But actually I am gutted. Yeah. The missus went camping last night, so I was like, yep, I am gonna get out and do an overnighter. Why not? So it's a little setup. I've got a little fridge, all my photos and memorabilia. I've got an urn and a kettle. This is my converted sofa, which is now my bed. I've cut the arm off the end of it so that the pillars lay flat. Some pictures up there. Nice little night light. And I've got some little baby Cyprys in a tank above. Don't know if you can see that. Maybe. Anyway, that's that, yeah. As we used to say, dishevelled. On a plus note, lake's quite busy. There's a couple of others on last night. I don't know if they caught. Loads of mini chunks being caught. And yeah, it's all good. We're looking forward to big match this weekend, so I'll get plenty of footage of that. Hopefully there's more fish out than what the last matches have been, because they have been absolutely shocking. It's been really slow. I don't know, it was cold as well. We were the cold months, so it was slow anyway. But yeah, there was only like one fish caught or two fish caught. So this time hopefully there's a bit of a competition on and there's a few caught, so we'll see. I generally couldn't say which swim either, because they've all the swims have sort of done quite well lately, so I wouldn't know where to go. So good luck to you boys. Anyway, laters. Right, yeah, here we go. Oh, I lost one this morning when I was half asleep. This one is an absolute, he's a cracker. I'm just so happy about these fish, the way they're coming on. This little one was, well, not so little anymore, going to weigh soon, but this was stocked at £4. Whoa. Beat me up a bit, to be fair. Lively. Had me a great fight. There we go. Oh, he's really not wanting to pick at the moment. When they do this, you just got to take your time with them. Give them a bit of chill time and they'll slow down. Don't panic. There's no rush to get the the photo. Just let it stop kicking. Keep a bit of water on them and that. Okay. There you go. He just wants a tense every time I pick him up. Look at that. Stocked at £4. Ain't weighed it yet, but well over 10. We're probably looking at 12. Absolutely pucker. Pristine, some really nice scale patterns there. Let's have a look at the other side. Both really nice sides, to be fair. Scales are he just doesn't want us to take photos, this fish. Tensy tensy. Come on fish, just chill. Have a photo. A little bit of spawning damage on the tail there. There you go. Bossing. Little overnighter on the pole. gutted I lost one, I would have had two. Angel balls over pellet. Just saying. Bossing fish. I'm going to weigh him up. See how big he goes. Do the weigh in as well. These little slings that I've got here, dripping wet, are always 6 ounces max. I know they are that because I've used them enough. I've always got the gear, bit of propolis, fish treatment. I do really want everybody to start using this now. I don't want no mouth damage. I don't know how everybody else does it, but I always do that like that. It's the best way. I think it's better for the fish. I saw somebody do it once. If you're going to take a photo of the fish, which 9 times out of 10 you know once you've got the fish on the mat, whether you are or you ain't, take your photos, bang bang bang, put it in the sling, which we've got here, weigh it, and then put it straight back. And there's none of that to and fro, in the sling, out the sling, taking photos, back in the sling, back in the mat. It's a lot easier. Take your photos, put it in the sling, weigh it, carry it straight back to the lake in the sling. It's safe, just sensible. Sorry about that, bloody alarm went off. Just knocked my phone out. Just put a bit of propolis on the towel here, it's got a little bit of damage, probably from spawning. Order some more of that. Okay. Like I just said before I was rudely interrupted by my alarm. Photograph the fish. Weigh the fish, put the fish back. No point going to and through all the stuff. Let's have a look at how big he is. Yeah, thought as much. Got to be happy with that. 12.5 pound. So £4 to 12.5 pound. So this is why it's really important for us to keep taking the little ones out. Anyway, pack of stuff. Angel balls over pellet. Not selling it to you. You can use what you like. Don't moan at me when you don't catch. Don't moan at me full stop, because you'll get told to. Right, there you go, first blood. We're off to a flyer. Probably yellow belly. Right, let's weigh it up. Stick it on the leaderboard. So we got into June, and the fish started to get a bit frisky, so they were spawning all over the lake. I decided to close the lake for a few days just to give them a chance to try and get it done. I think it was 3 or 4 days it was closed for. I think it's quite important. Don't think there's any need to close it for the full 2-3 months that we used to do, because they're not spawning all through that period. That said, they do need a bit of rest afterwards, I think. So yeah, I think they had a good clean spawn over a day and a half, and then they had a day either side, so I think it worked out just about right. So it's about being sensible, but yeah, they were proper going for it. It's good to see some of the big ones. As you can see there, some of the planting I've done through May around the islands. I moved a load of reeds around. I took a load from the thick areas and put them all around the shallow areas, and they all come up really well so far. All the green shoots have come through, so we might not see the benefits from it from this year on the thin areas where the reeds haven't come up, but we'll definitely see the benefits next year, and they should be really nice and thick all around the margins throughout the whole lake next year, so it should look really nice. Always look forward to the next year, but I've got to try and enjoy it as I go along, because I've done it since scratch, and it was like a desert hole as such, so the planting and everything's nice to see coming up. Nice to see the fish growing, progressing, nice to see good anglers coming through. Even nicer to see the bad anglers not coming anymore. That's another story, but yeah, people are going to know that I just will not put up with absolute idiots on this lake, and I've put too much in it to have people on here take the piss and just who haven't got a clue and just do not respect what's been done. So yeah, don't need them. Thank you very much.
That's a liner, Charlie. It just went through your line. Did you see it?
Well, just had one. Been working really hard on the bridge. I just had one on the rods, left them out. I've been out there 24 hours. It's just torn off now, so it just goes to show what it's all about. So I'm just going to get out in it and show you. It looks like a really nice long fish. Instead, normally short and stocky, this one just looks like it's grown a bit longer, but it looks like a good size, so just grab her out. Amstel salt bird's nest. That's just happened there on the floor. Oh well. Microbarb duck, hardly any damage. Sort that nest out afterwards. Let's just adjust the camera for you. Sorry, inefficient. Yeah, so I say big fish. It's not a big fish in most people's terms, but this is definitely one of my stockies. And unlike the others, this one looks like it's gone a bit longer rather than fat and short. Condition. Just holding up. Very plain one, this one. Yellow. They do get, I don't know why, but in this lake they get a really nice colour yellow on the end of the tail and that. Nice old yellow bellies. That's a nice, lovely, clean fish. Definitely longer, different shape to the others. It's got a bit of damage on his tail, probably from spawning. Other than that, pretty good. Cypry strain, should say. Angel strain. This one's not a scaly fish like most of them in here. But it's nice to have the odd plain one as well. A bit of a like plain Frenchie. Don't know how big. Hopefully over 10. Just give it a weigh up. In between working, building a new bridge from the lodge to the swim, which is going to be the bailiff swim. It's way up. Me and Danny boy done last night, so probably been here 30 odd hours without a bite, and just had one, so there you go. What we got there on the old Scouse. Right. £9.5. Now do. Double. Fish treatment. If everybody can try and get some for here. Right, stick it back. I had to get this one on video for you. Here's a perler. Really happy with this one. Really looks in good condition. Come out of the winter. And he's a proper little chunk. I haven't weighed him yet, but he's well over 10. Got some serious shoulders on him. But that is a proper Cypry. Awesome little like sort of linear. Let's show you the other side. It's so wide across the back. Proper little football. It's got some mad old scales on him. Look at that. Well happy with that. He's going to be a beast when he gets bigger. Let's weigh him up. To lift it up again. See what we got. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Had to be over 10.5 pounds. So another 101 stocked at £4. Lovely stuff. Let's get it back.
Okay, an important daily thing that we have to get on with over here at the fishery is make sure that we're getting the feeds in all the time. Mainly me doing it, obviously. If the anglers ain't on the lake and it's quite quiet during the week, then I need to put a load of the Cypry pellet in to keep the fish's weight up and keep the feed going into the well, all the fish really, you know, like even the 1-2 pounders and the doubles. Just get them. Get the weight gains going, you know. If you don't keep the bait going in, then the fish are going to stunt and they're not going to do what they're doing at the moment. So keep them in good condition, keep them healthy, keep them munching, keep people catching.
I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated, oh. Jumping out of my skin, pull the cord. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, the past is everything we were. Don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is stars. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will glow in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible, possible. And we'll dream impossible. I will chase, I will reach, I will fly until I'm breaking out my cage like a bird in the night. I know I'm changing, I know.
Well, as you can see, there's another load of mini chunks. That's what I've been showing you what I've been doing. I've been out in the mornings, 5 AM every single morning during the week, coming out on the feeder. I find the best method is like actually is the method, using the method on a couple of little short carp rods with a nice light hook link, like a 4 or 5 pound hook link with a little bait band on the end with the pellet banded on, and getting them regular really, like sort of have 5 or 6 in the morning, 1 to 2 pounders. The bigger pellet or small mini boilie seems to get these ones because they've got big enough mouths to get the big pellet in, and it keeps the attentions of the 4 to 6 inch fish from last summer at bay. This year we're going to have 600 perch going in October. We've already got 20 or 30 perch put in. I put them in early so they get big, and they are already, some of them over £1. Not a lot of them get caught, but they have been netted in the winter, and Ian Scott's managed to catch one this year already, and that's why they're packing on so much weight, the perch. But this is the state of play at the minute. I mean, just look at them. They're phenomenal looking fish. So these will all be up for sale next year. Year after, ongoing from then on, up to £2 to £4 next year, and then the year after £4 to £6. A few more for you, mate. Just get them out. Enough getting big now, mate. These absolute chunks.
I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated, oh. Jumping out of my skin, pull the cord. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, the past is everything we were. Don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is stars. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will glow in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible, possible. I will chase, I will reach, I will fly until I'm breaking out my cage like a bird in the night. I know I'm changing into something big, better than before. And if it takes 1,000 lives, then it's worth fighting for. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will glow in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible. Impossible. From the bottom to the top, we're sparking wild fast. Never quit and never stop. The until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will glow in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible.
Wait for the big finger. It's about here. There you go. It's fizzing to choosy. Really pluming. Fish are pluming the bottom up. Already seen one real big fish just now. Well, say real big fish. Definitely one of the 20s. Come clean out of the water there as well. So, but they are definitely feeding and having fun now. Nothing better than sitting out here after a full day at work and watching this. Makes you want to get the rods out. Oh, there we go. That weren't a 20, that was one of the smaller ones, but there is quite a few fish there, fizzing, feeding. And that's all people have got to look for, really. Turn up here and you see the cloud change in the water, see the bubbles coming up, see fish showing like that. They're feeding loads on, probably a load of pellet that someone's put there the weekend. I think Ian Scott was in here the weekend. You probably put a bit of pellet out there, but yeah, the fish have moved on it. Smashing it to bits. Good to see them troughing. Mini silt pigs. One day there'll be big silt pigs.
I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated. Oh, jumping out of my skin, pull the cord. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, the past is everything we were. Don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is stars. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will glow in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible. Possible. I will chase, I will reach, I will fly until I'm breaking out my cage like a bird in the night. I know I'm changing it into something big, better than before. And if it takes 1,000 lives, then it's worth fighting for. It's not until you fall that you fly. When your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will go in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible. From the bottom
Tony Webb and Ben Webb in France, Goncourt Complex. We'll be there 5 weeks time. Can't wait, lads.
Dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun, find the beautiful. We will go in the dark, turning dust to gold, and we'll dream impossible.
Okay, so that's it for June. Next one will come out in July, and I'll leave you with this image. No words needed.